maybe 12. And I'm like, I thought, oh, you know, I'm on my way back, and I thought, I'll just do a live. I'm getting a coffee. Need to get a bit of charge. I thought I'll get a coffee. Free drink. I thought that's handy. So we got a reward. I went, oh, what's that mean? She got a free drink. I went, oh, all right. Dings. Look at you all. Oh, you're probably all up watching the football, aren't you? Just realised. Like, why are you bothering? Don't you want to go to bed? I think yeah, someone said that. Are they winning, are they? I don't know. Who knows? Nobody care really. Should care, but I don't. Look at this shirt, look, it's a large. Look at that, it's nice, isn't it? That's like so. It's a Jasper Conrad shirt. I'm like, wow, I'm like with the old times, and I'm really sort of up with the hip and trendy kids now. Odd. Actually, on my knees hurting a bit. Hurting knee. I've got a hurting knee. Knees hurting. Oh, itchy knee. So in the sea, yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. It's down at Deal on the coast, and it wasn't really too bad. It was a bit warm if you stood in the sun, but you could stand outside. It was an outside do, inside but outside, and yeah, I don't know. Luckily, it wasn't too hot, thankfully. You can't be English terrible. What? Can you speak English, please? I don't understand it. You can't be English terrible. No, no, you've got me. Okay, hello, Oscar. No walk tomorrow morning. Oh, England are winning 2-1, are they? Okay. What did you say? Right, yeah, it was good, mate. It was really good day. Seeing all the family and I don't know, just stuff. And my cousin's son was the one it was their wedding party. They got married in April, but this was their party. And my cousin's mum, my aunt come along. And my mum had 2 sisters and 2 brothers. There was 5 of them. And my mum's the only one that's gone. The others are still all alive, actually. Hello. Why is this like a freaking? I don't know. I think there's a tree around it. There's a tree. It's in a tree, and it's looking. I don't know what this thing is here. Can you see that spot? I don't know what that is. There's a light, I think. Up late. Well, no, I've been out, and I'll be honest with you, I'm tired, and I thought, right, I'm gonna stop and have a coffee. I've not got long. 40 minutes to home, half hour, 40 minutes. And I thought I'll get a bit of charge, and I'll just go to bed when I get in, and I've got my jacket. But yeah, it was a good night actually. Good, well, day really. Started at 1, isn't it? Hello. And yeah, it's just nice seeing everyone, isn't it? It's nice seeing like my aunt come along, and they didn't even, the home that she's in, they actually took it upon themselves to bring her. They didn't. None of them knew. Did take you up? No, there wasn't enough room for everybody, so she couldn't go. My wife's boyfriend, he couldn't go. A few people couldn't go, but you know what? I said to Daniel, whose wedding thing it was, he went, "Oh, we've upset a few people." I said, "No, I said, I disagree." I said, anybody's upset that you couldn't invite them, they're not a real mate. If they're boastful that you've upset them, then they ain't a mate, I don't think. I said, so you need to delete their number. That's my thoughts. You may be completely different. No, they should invite you. No, I disagree. It's not my wedding, it's theirs, isn't it? And basically what it is, they had loads of friends, And basically all the friends said, yeah, they come. So if they had friends that didn't go, then there'd be spaces, wouldn't there? You know, it's, you have to be sensible, innit? You know, you spend more, or you could say, well, we can have a place where everybody. That's why I had a marquee when we got married, in a marquee at my mum and dad's, because didn't want it to finish, and it wouldn't have to finish, wouldn't it? Done our own bar, and we used to buy a drink. We knew, say, 2 years, and you used to buy, I don't know, 1 or 2 bottles of drink every week. Did I do? What's it? Did I dance? No. What's this? Funeral chauffeuring? No, wedding party thing. So, good night. I've done a little bit of chauffeuring. I had to take a couple of people home. Well, not home, to their Airbnb, because trouble is, you know, because the football, no cabs, you can't get a cab down there. It's like not really very populated down there, and you could have had cabs. Few people had cabs, but they booked them, say, 3 weeks ago, and people were sharing cabs. So basically, everyone got back. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not drinking, so I could have gone back a few times, hasn't it? Which I've done at my son's wedding. Deal, down near Deal in Kent. It was called the Up Down Farm or something like that. I'll tell you what it was called, actually. It was called, where's the maps? Up Down, yeah, Up Down Hotel and Restaurant, Betshanger. I think there used to be a colliery there, actually, years ago. It was one of the only collieries in Kent for mining, you know, coal, basically. But yeah, there. Can you please motivate me to clean? No, not really. Well, it wasn't. It was my cousin's son. So my cousin was there, his wife, everyone, you know. It's a shame, really, because my mum loved a good party, but she's dead, you know. But she would have loved it, you know. My dad would have not wanted to go. But it's funny, isn't it? It's like my mum loved going out, and my dad was like, oh, I can't bother. It's weird though, because when she went out, he had a good time. It's that, do you know, it's the bother, in it. It's the bother. You can't be bothered, and you think, I'll stay in. But when you go out, you're pleased normally. You go, I'm glad I went out. You normally have a good night, don't you? But it's amazing. There's all these charges. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 grid serve, 11, 12, and then you got, let me hear here, 14. It's like 25 chargers. Mad, isn't it? And there's no chargers. Can't charge the electric cars, can you? They're rubbish. You know. It's funny how they're rubbish and there's plenty of chargers. I'm like sitting here, I think, well, you take a pick of chargers, wouldn't you? Speed equates to more money though, that's the problem. Get you up for it. It does, doesn't it? Because you think, I can't really be bothered really. I'm going out on my motorbike tomorrow, and I'm like, can't really be bothered actually. I'd rather go back down here, because you know why, they're all having lunch tomorrow. And I don't know who. I might have a ring around, see who's going. If not, I might go down there. But then I'm like, no, I can be bothered really. I'll see them all tonight, and I don't need to see them tomorrow. But once you go out, you're usually pleased, don't you? You know, you can't be bothered until when you go out, usually you think, oh, I'm pleased I went then. I'm pleased I make the effort. Actually, it's the effort, isn't it? It's the bother. CBA. If you can, if you not can't, if you change the can't to can be asked. If you can be asked, I think you're pretty good in it. You would start the gym. You would start your diet, you would go out, you know, you got to do stuff, haven't you? Can I borrow your moto tomorrow? I've got a date. No, not really. I don't believe that if we lose our body here, that we are no more. Right, and? Well, so you believe you're still here? Oh, well, no, I'm not here. Like, well, what's the point of that, isn't it? Imagine it's like, do you want me to anaesthetise you while we take your body out somewhere and show you all the sights, but you're asleep, so you don't even know? I'm thinking, wouldn't I rather be awake? But that's me. You know, you might think, oh no, I can't wait till I go really, because my body's still here. Your body's still here, but it's not, you ain't there, are you? It's like, you know, the lights are on but no one's in, isn't it? In it. No, I knew what you meant, going up for it. Get you up. Well, I mean, that's the wife's job, isn't it? If you can't get it up, mate, you know, maybe she needs to practice. I don't know. Who knows? Only you know. Only you know what she does. Or what she don't do. We can talk about this stuff because it's late, isn't it? MCR Danny, what's MCR? Something racing? MC racing? What's MC racing? Are you the master of ceremonies? Them lorries they must sleep in them, mustn't they? So a lot of them are foreigners, I suppose. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in my bed tonight. Getting in my bed and doing nothing tomorrow morning. Well, turn my alarms on, got them all set on anyway, just leave them off. Just wake up when I wake up, really. I normally wake up early anyway, though. I find people like, oh God, I'm awake early, I can't believe it, I want to have a lay in. It's like, well, you're obviously not tired, are you? If you were tired, I think you would sleep. I genuinely do. If you're not tired, if you don't sleep, you can't be that tired, surely. If you tell me, yeah, you can, I'm going, well, how can you be? Because normally I only sleep when I'm tired. You know, if you've slept ages, I can't believe at 11 o'clock in the morning you go and lay in bed and go to sleep. I don't believe it. I think you would eventually, but right, okay, this is Frank from LinkedIn. Frank, is it? Oh, Bless. What did we talk about then? But what did we talk about? Yeah, that's Frank from LinkedIn. I'm going, oh, I don't know who that is. Actually, show it full sleep, mate. I'll go like my connection. Yeah, but what did we talk about? I mean, you say I'm connected to loads of people on LinkedIn, but I don't even know them. I just like, if people send you connection requests, I go, yeah, all right. I was just like, can I be your mate? Yeah, all right. You know, you ain't gonna get nothing out of me, but yeah, all right. Can you follow me? No, not really. Are you following me? Yeah, all right then, I will. Well, anyway, hello. Is it Frank? Hello, Frank. If that's your name, it might not be your name. I don't know. So I never know. I never know. I'm following who I ain't, who's who, and that sort of stuff. You know, it's just me, isn't it? I'm lazy, I suppose. I can't be bothered to find out. Hello. What have you got a picture? There's a picture. Huh. Jessica Cat to Gone Git. What does that actually mean? My goal, you need friends. Well, don't we all? I actually need money, but you might need friends. I'll tell you what, how about if I give you my friends and you give me your money? What a deal! I love it. Oh, I'm well happy with that. Are you even shook at it at all? My goal is to still be able to enjoy coffee when I get older. Why would you not enjoy coffee then? I used to drink loads of tea, actually, loads and loads of tea, but I'm a bit of a coffeeaholic now. That's since doing, I don't know, sort of I don't know, running. What am I doing? Do you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I must be tired. I'm waffling now. I might have a sleep. Let me know when. Can you give us a shout when it's like time to go? Oh, because my stomach gets upset and doesn't work well. Ah, okay. Is that just something that's like, oh, like you got it anyway, or like your lifestyle has caused it? I don't know. Get a lot of problem with acid, don't you? And I used to get terrible indigestion. Always get acid indigestion, and the doctor said, "Are you stressed at all?" I went, "No, I don't think so, but I don't even get it now. I do not even know. I don't even get it now." He used to eat Gaviscon like it was going out of fashion. He used to get this old boy. He used to get it on prescription, so it's free. And I used to just eat it like sweets. He got these strawberry ones. You ever had them? They were like, oh, and when you chewed it up, it went like a lot of white. I don't know, like bloody. No, not that, you dirty bastards. No, it just felt like, I don't know, wallpaper paste. Just like, I don't know, sort of. I don't know what it does. It must coat it, mustn't it? It must coat your esophagus and all that sort of stuff. And I hate that when you, or when you, I don't know, you burp and they get that little heartburn or something. You know, where it comes out a little bit. Ugh, you think, oh God. Deborah Joy Behenga. No. Rocky. You got mountains named after you. Oh. Sometimes it's not. Oh, I saw you were connected to Jordan on LinkedIn. Jordan who though? Who's Jordan? This? Hi, hello. Howard, what are you doing here? Mate, you should be in bed. You're a young man. You're never going to get to my age if you don't look after yourself. Who else wishes, you know, when you go to bed, you wish you got to bed like an hour before that or 2 hours before that. And you don't, you ponce about on our phones, don't we? And you think, why am I doing that? Why? What's his name on it? Oh, am I? What, on LinkedIn? Oh, weird, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe I fancied her tits or something, I don't know. Maybe I thought, well, look at them. I don't know why, but I follow loads of people on LinkedIn. I was just like, mate, I just follow them. I don't connect. I don't want to connect. What's the point connecting, isn't it? I like following because it brings up their rubbish, doesn't it? The shit they post. And I love it. All the dating ones. At the moment, I see it get all these dating, you know, executive coaches in it, you know, and one put like, oh yeah, it's not that, it's just too much noise and that. And I thought, well, personally, I mean, I don't know what you lot think, but I'm thinking dating, if my picture could be sent to literally every girl in the land, how many, I'm saying here, imagine I'm going to set a goal of say 50-mile radius, right? Everyone in a 50-mile radius can see my picture. All the ladies that are either after a bit on the side or whatever, you know, actually a date or a partner, and then you can send it to everyone within I don't know, say a 20-mile radius, right? I think you'd get a date. I think you'd have massive queue of dates. Obviously you'd eject all the nutters, wouldn't you? And these are just going on about how, you know, and can you imagine what you pay them? And actually, what I tell you what makes me laugh, they are usually stunning, aren't they? They are usually like, it's almost like, do you know what it is? I think if you're ugly and you've done that, you'd think, well, they're obviously going to get ugly people because look, the bloke who runs it's ugly. But if I was really good looking, had a perfect body, you know, and I drove a really expensive car and I run a dating agency, you would definitely think, oh, he's going to get me the right person. He is. I think it does, but that's me. You might go, nah, that's rubbish, Gary. Of course it ain't like that. You still working? What? You're too old, fat than Roger. Fat than Roger. Go have a long holiday in Thailand or Som. Where's Som? You are good looking with a lovely body. I know. I know. I do like my body. Maybe a little bit of fat on it, but then I don't really care really. Because I think, well, I like cakes too much, don't I? I like today, just ate what I wanted to eat. And I just had a millionaire shortbread. I mean, a free drink, and it's, you know, it's £3. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's £3 for the shortbread. And I thought, I don't really want that now. Later on the day, yeah, I'm on the way back from a wedding, and I thought I'll charge my car really. Just sit in the services, charge my car. What's the food? Posh food, really. The starters were, oh, I don't know. I can't remember that. I know I had sea bass, but it had broad beans. Oh, I don't like that. So I didn't eat the beans. I just had I just had the sea bass. The food of an evening was these like toasty things with like ham and cheese and not ham. Is it? I mean meats. I don't know, some sort of meat. And what else? I can't remember. Fucking hell, man, only about an hour ago, I can't remember, innit? What's this? In this world you need money and you can have anyone, really? What? Not a veg. Veg, it's just like, I don't like it, mate, it's nasty, innit? Asparagus, what's that all about? Christ. Hello? Well, I think, I don't know, I think, you know, there's someone for everyone, isn't it? But it's when the prats say, "Oh no," and you think, "Well, you're a knob, isn't it?" Because your standards are that. I love it. Well, it's not my standards. It's a person, isn't it? I don't understand it. You know, someone knows how to conduct themselves. They're going to treat you right. Um, what's important is it, you know, you go to bed and you want to go straight to sleep, or you want to go to bed and enjoy yourself, or it's going out or going on holidays, or they got the same interests as you. What's important? You know, does it really matter if they're like, you know, but say they're this tall or this tall or that tall? Does that really matter? You know, what is it? I don't know. Imagine being so specific. I can only fancy a certain person. That I'd say that would come from pretty much an ugly person who really wants someone who's out of their league, isn't it? I think so. On late, no, this is not me. This is AI. I've got some paying someone to do it. You know, I said I'll pay. Just go and do that. I've got a twin. I've got him out of the cupboard, and I said I'll do that. I can't be asked to do it. Really, I'm off. I'm off somewhere, enjoying myself. What's doing? No, well, I'm out. Scrub it. All right, I know. Looking sharp. That's just my wit. Not watching football. No. Asparagus makes you sweet, does it? That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't have asparagus. I don't like my wee smelling of asparagus. Sod that. Imagine that. Ugh. God. Imagine trying to wee an asparagus. God, it must be painful. What's that thing they put it up there and they just give it a scrape, innit? Oh, no. Isn't it funny? It's like you go somewhere and you'd be embarrassed to show the doctor or something, wouldn't you? What? Are you out or out? Out. Um, it was my cousin's son. It was his wedding party because they got married in April. Only in a small. It was 12 people there, and so they wanted to have a party. So they had a party. So this was the big thing. And I suppose if you think about it, it would have been lots of money to do it. And it's money, isn't it? It's money. You know, it's all right saying, oh, they should have a place where they can accommodate 300 people. It's like, that's a lot of money, isn't it? You know, really. And, you know, money's tight, isn't it? Money's, you know, what's important, isn't it? You know, is it important to have a massive wedding and everyone comes along, or not, and you have carpets in your house? I think that. What's that? Yeah, it's a nice hotel, isn't it? It's a nice hotel. I've stayed there, haven't I? You know I have. I don't know what room we stayed in. I'm not sure, but I've stayed there once or twice. I stayed there twice, actually, you know. Have I stayed there twice? I don't know. Can't remember. I don't care, really. I'm too tired to care. I'm too tired to care about it now. Actually, we should start finding out if people are dating, innit? And we should fix them up. We should get them. Anyone wants anything, let us know. We'll see if we can get it. We'll see the team effort if we can get someone to date. Does anyone want to date in here? Not with me. Go away if you want to date with me. But do you just want to date? Is it like you're looking for a partner? I'm looking for a partner, but they got to be exactly this. They got to be this. You know, chiseled this, chiseled that. They got to be exactly what I'm never going to find, because the ones I've like that are in the movies, and that's CGI. So, and yeah, I think we need to start a dating thing now, don't we? Where we help people get a date for a fee, of course. Obviously, it's not going to be free, is it? You got to pay. Should we set up a dating agency? It's got to be. Actually, that must be quite horrible, isn't it? Because I reckon people just ghost you, don't they? They just like, I don't understand this matching. You know, they say people say, "Well, they've matched with me." How does that work? I don't know what that. You know, is it they've sort of gone, "I like this person"? Is that what it is? I don't know. You know, or is it? How does it work? Yeah, so you know, someone says they've matched. What is that? Is that on Match.com or is that on like Grindr, Tinder? What one do you know? Because I've heard people say, "Oh, well, I've got a match," and then they sort of went hello, and then they just ghosted me or something. And I'm thinking, well, maybe they're ugly. I don't know. Who knows? I was it on Tinder, so that was still a dating app. Yeah, Gary's dating. We won't get you a date. We won't get you any action, but you know, at least the membership will make us not rich, won't it? Imagine all the mugs coming in and paying like 20 quid a month for what? I could just fake. You just make them up with AI, innit? How are you tonight? I'm alright, thank you. Pretty good actually. Looking forward to going out on my bike tomorrow. Looking forward to getting up about 5 o'clock, then actually going back to bed till whenever I get up really. Might even have breakfast, then I'm going to go off somewhere. I don't know where. I'm going to go off my bike. I'll probably get down the road and think, oh, I can't be fucking bothered. I'll go round the block and then put it away. That'd do. But I want to use it because I'm going on holiday and I won't be using it for 2 weeks. And the weather's nice. The trouble is, the problem is, the moment the weather becomes rubbish, I'm then going to wish I could use my bike, I? Like going out for a walk. I went out for a walk this morning. I thought, you know what? It's such a nice morning. I'm going to go out. I've got to, because I'm thinking, what do you think? What are we in now? July, August, September, October. 4 months, 4 months. We're getting that rainy, that coldish weather. 4 months, only 16 weeks, isn't it? So not long. But yeah, I think we should set up a dating agency. Let's have a dating agency. We not really give a toss whether people get a match or not. Who cares? You're just smart. Anywhere nice. I went to a wedding party. I got a jacket. It's a 3-piece suit, and I didn't take my waistcoat, which I sort of wish I'd taken my waistcoat now. We have a TP in the garden. I just snooze in there. Well, why don't you doing housework or something? I can't believe the old man let you get away with that. I'd have been right down there. Oi, get out of there and come and do some hoovering. Know your place, Dabby. Get in that kitchen. Women, Harry Enfield, isn't it? Women, know your limits. That's just so politically incorrect, isn't it? But I love it. Absolutely love it, isn't it? Women, no. There's a picture of a woman. Oh no, there's a lady in that car. Oh my God, she's sitting in the driver's seat. This vehicle will be too technical for her. And I open the window and she says, I don't know about cars, but I know about kittens. They're very fluffy. I just think, you could not do that now. Do you reckon they've erased them because it's all politically correct? What's that? Is that my boy Gary going on a date with the tie? No. I don't need a date. I've got a girlfriend, haven't I? But I'm not seeing her this weekend. Because she's got 2 weeks of me pissing her off. From Friday onwards, I've got 2 weeks of pissing her off for a little bit. But there you go. Are you Illuminati? Does that mean I'm good in bed? Well, I like donuts. If that means I like donuts, then I'm going to say, spot on, mate. If it don't, I don't know. Can you translate it to something I can understand? Illuminati. It sounds like a fucking torch, doesn't it? Illuminated. What's that mean? I'm Illuminati. Don't know. Does that mean I'm a market shop? What does it mean? Cherburg. What's that? What's it mean? Illuminati? What the friggin' hell is it? What's that there? It's a white. Can you see that white spot? It's a white spot. I don't know what it is. Well, no, he's going, are you Illuminati? And I'm thinking, what's that? Oh, anyone in London? Anyway, I'll tell you what, they've got the Goodyear blimp going over work. It goes over, right? And apparently it takes off in Essex. And apparently, I'm like, how's this work? You can't pay, right? But you have to be an influencer to go on it. Maybe I'll need to go on there. 2-1. Is it finished? Who's that? Haaland? Then he's going to do him, isn't he? Gary's the only guy who make me laugh. Shut up, mate. You look in the mirror. Strip off, look in the mirror and go, yeah, I can see what Gary means. Have we won then? Secret elite, secret elite of globalists controls world governments, media and finance. Nah, I don't bother with that, mate. I live in my island. I'm a trillionaire. I live in my own island. I've got an island and I live on it. That's about it, really. And I've got an underwater palace, and I regularly sit in there looking at the CCTV, commanding. I'd sit in the CCTV, and what I do, I put all these trails over the sky. You know, I told you earlier, all them chemtrails, it's basically people pissing in a box, and what they do, but they've given them some food on the plane, and when they piss into it, it sort of makes this all special stuff that blocks the sun out. Imagine actually knobs. I'm thinking, if I really thought that, I would go and speak to some aircraft. I know people maintain aircraft, so you can go and have a chat with them, I suppose, and they might say, actually, my mate, he's a, you know, an aeronautical engineer, works on jet engines. That's who you need to speak to, isn't it? If you speak to someone who does jet engine, they'll go, yeah, what we do, we all piss in a bucket and chuck it in the engine, and when they go up, it makes you lot think whatever, doesn't it? If we combine all the humanity piss and flood the earth with it, that's ridiculous. You would have done tonight, but let me know the bogs were like huge. There's 4 bogs and they're like in constant use. It's like, Christ. And the towels, I went into, I found one of the staff, I said, you need to go and clean the toilets out. There's so many hand towels chucked on the floor. I don't understand why I don't have electric, you know, hand dryers. That seems like it'd be the best thing. Paper. And on the ship, I go on the cruise ships, right? None of them have hand dryers. None of them. They all have paper towels. I go, how many paper towels must P&O use for a cruise? They must use like millions of them, mustn't they? Absolutely millions. But I've not been on one. I think on one toilet on one ship had them in, but I've never ever seen them since. Silverstone was a waste of time. Adam didn't even work. So when you went to the toilet, your hands were just wet. And like, that's the problem. Which is not very nice, is it? when you come out of the toilet, make sure when you wash your hands, do not dry them and go shake someone's hand, innit? Because they go, ugh. So yeah, sorry, I was caught short. I was caught short. All you girls are thinking, ugh. Oh, they're disgusting, them boys, aren't they? Is that Sarah in here? Sarah, what are you doing? I can't, but Sarah, what are you doing online? I mean, you should be tending to Neil, surely. I mean, I can see why he moans at you. You do as you're told, do you? Sarah, what are you doing? Why are you pretending you can't hear me? Of course you can hear me. That's empty, isn't it? I'll go in a minute. I don't know. Funny places, isn't they, services? Get loads of people. Bit impersonal, isn't it, I suppose? I'm a private detective. No, I'm just a really nice person, you know. I'm a anthropologist, is that what you call it? You know, where you give your money to good causes. You know, I thought McDonald's was a good cause, so I gave it some money and they gave me a fillet of fish. You know, I went in for 2. I thought, I'm really splashing out here, and I thought their shares were, so I done good, I gave them some money. I can't afford Marks and Spencer's. Actually, going to the Grand Prix is the best way for losing weight. If you want to lose weight, go to Silverstone, because the week as you come back, you will not eat anything. You ain't got no money. Even if you want to eat, you will not be eating, because you can't fill the cupboards up. Morning. Yeah, I've been out, and I'm on my way back, and I thought, oh, you know, I'll stop and charge my car. I'm not seeing my girlfriend this weekend because she's going away, and I'm out on my motorbike tomorrow. So, but any time I fancy, innit? Private detective. No, you're just nosy. You're just a curtain twitcher, aren't you? You're one of them like, you know what's going on in it. You're that. I bet you know all the times that you got written down. Have you got special code? It's all written down. You do shorthand. I bet you done shorthand. Isn't it weird? Shorthand is. It's mad, isn't it? If you look at someone who does proper shorthand, and they do a lot of words, don't they? They're really good. See, but now, would you bother doing that? Would you take shorthand? Would you just not literally? I bet you can record it, alright, Matt? I bet you can record it and put it into ChatGPT and say, give me a transcript of this conversation. And I bet it would be pretty. I'll tell you, I was talking to someone today. They won, didn't they? Yeah, I was talking to someone tonight, or today, and he went, alright, Gary? I went, alright. He said, you don't remember me? I said, no, I sort of do, but I don't. And he went, it's Leon. Was it Leon? Put it this way, why am I worried about whether it's the right name? John, there, let's call him John. I was chatting away to him, and I know him, and I said, oh, how you doing? He works for Google. He's just recruiting. Yeah, it was good, mate. Couldn't ever choose an electric car, too much time wasted. Where? Where am I wasting time then? I'm not. I'm alright, thank you. What's good, Your Honour? See you later, mate. Too much time wasted. Why? I'm not doing anything else. What would you be doing now? I mean, you'd be sleeping. I mean, I'll probably be sleeping, but I'll just sleep when I get home, won't I? I'll still get up early. I'll still be up about 6 o'clock, half 4. I'm not sure why you think. Why would you specifically come out to charge? Wouldn't you charge when you was en route or something or whatever? That's what I would do. Also, wouldn't you charge when you're asleep? Well, you know, when you're asleep, your car's sitting still. Does it matter if it's charging or not? And I say, well, let's imagine your car. You could put it somewhere and it dripped in fuel, and you know, over say, I don't know, say all night, it gave you about 200 miles of fuel. Well, maybe it gave you say 6 gallons of fuel. I'm going, would you not do that then? You had to park your car somewhere, and there'd be a tap, and it'd just drip into it while it's sitting still. Why would you not do that? I don't understand why you wouldn't do that, but there you go. That's me. If you've got a way of charging at home, then it's fine, which I haven't. Well, I have now. We have got a charger at work, but I still would charge out. You know, because to me, if I go to bed at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm still going to get up at the same time. Doesn't really bother me really. I'm not running tomorrow, but you only get what you want, isn't it? I mean, I would charge it when you're doing something, isn't it? Fill up and go 10 minutes for a full tank. But what I mean is, but you know when you've got somewhere, I need to plug it in. This is what I personally think as a driver. We have all these sort of super fast chargers. We don't need none of these. I think the Medway, this is Medway Services, I think they'd be better off to have, I don't know, in say Rochester and Strood. All these places have slower chargers, millions of them. Slow chargers wouldn't need any upgrade on the infrastructure. You could have say 13 amp chargers, which would charge at maybe 3 kilowatts. What's the point of 10 miles an hour, 8 miles every hour? Well, for 10 hours, that's 80 miles. And it depends how far you're driving. Yes, if you're driving a long way, you need super fast, but most people don't drive that far. I'm alright, thank you. Why am I saying the soup? Because I went out. I've been out and I'm on my way back. But I mean, if you watch me, yeah, you know, oh, he's always charging his car. Well, yeah, I am, because I use my car a lot. And how much charge? Nothing. Free. Absolutely free there. So this costs me nothing. So if I charge at work now, that still costs me money. So why would I pay? Even though I can. Even if I had a charger at home, I'd still charge out, but you wouldn't. Mate, you know, which is fine. You'd say, oh, I don't want to charge out, I don't want to go, and I'm not going to go out, I go out and do something. And I told you, like, now, when I go to Blue Water, I'm really probably not going to even do my walks. I'm going to take my running stuff and go for a run. So I'm going to do, I don't know, half-hour run, and that's enough charge, isn't it? But everybody's different. Everybody's different. You know, it's not, you don't have to have an electric car, do you? But I don't find it hassle. Just know there's plenty of charges here. And what else are you doing? If you're up to, hang on, I'm wasting time. This is absolutely astounds me. Hang on, I'm wasting time doing this, aren't I? You couldn't get one because I'm wasting time. What are you doing? You're watching me, you're doing this, and you've stopped at my live, and you're talking to me. I'm going, hang on a minute. And if you're still watching this now, I'm going, who's wasting time? I'm filling my car up for nothing. Would you be better off to have a car like this where you could go out, not watch me, and fill your car up for nothing, and maybe doom scroll while you're filling your car up? Or would you rather have one where you're spending, I don't know, 100 quid a week on fuel, 5 grand a year? Me, I'd think I'd rather have the car that's free, put the money away, and have the 5 grand to spend on 2 holidays, 2.5 grand holidays, or I don't know, stick a grand to it and have 3 2 grand holidays. But that's me. That's me, of course. Please take care. I will do. But yeah, think about it. If you're watching me charging my electric car, telling me their uses, I'm going, hang on a minute. So you're watching my live. If you go, well, I can't watch that, that's such a waste of time. You scroll to someone who's got a bit of very thin cotton up their backside, and they, you know, no cellulite and a large chest, and they look very stunning. You know, yeah, okay, that's, I can sort of see that. But even me, I'd still rather look at that. I'd rather be filling my car up and doing a live, and you watch me. But yeah, I've got to think that now, haven't I? Good evening, Lou. What was it? I've decided, yeah, but. Yeah, but is the new buzzword. You know why? You know, I don't smoke. Yeah, but I knew someone who smoked 900 a day, and he was 176. You should save money. Yeah, but you're not going to live forever. What is it? Yeah, it's yeah, but, isn't it? It's yeah, but. You need to give up the cakes. Yeah, but I know my mate. He ate loads of cakes, and he was never ill. Yeah, but, isn't it? It's the old yeah, buts. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. I love that. I don't know. Why don't you want to get a cars? Yeah, but if you got that, you should have got something else, shouldn't you? That come from that, yappers or the doers, isn't it? Why are you not a doer? Oh, yeah, but I can't because of this or that, isn't it? Yeah, so when someone says, yeah, but, taser their testicles. Just for a laugh. So, yeah, but I wanted to do that. I wanted to taser them. What? It's not about my car, it's about my soul. What's that all about? Hang on, what, charging my car is about my soul? Is it? Well, all I'd be doing now, I'd be asleep. And I ain't fussed about being asleep. Hang on, and I'd probably, what's it, 1 o'clock? I've been up later on my phone before, so hang on. So I'm doing nothing useful. This is you, and I'm coming past here anyway. And I've had a coffee. And I also got a millionaire shortbread, and I'm thinking, ka-ching, that'd do me. I needed, what I need the trolls about? Yeah, but. What? Die badly. Tuna boy, flip me out. What's your knob smell of, mate? Mate, you sound a bit fishy. Where you been sticking your dick? Oh my god, you imagine that. Imagine, what are you, fillet of fish? Hey, that fillet of fish is in here, isn't it? Tuna boy. Nah, you ain't a boy, mate. No, you ain't a boy. You're nondescript. You identify as a frigging plug. Why? Because I'm always plugging myself in. And I have to turn myself on, because no one else will turn me on. And you're probably ugly, which, you know, don't worry about that. I'm ugly. You know, you just like being ugly, don't you, I suppose. What? Hey, Jesus in love with me? Really? I'll tell him to get in line with all the other women that are after me and all. That I'm not interested. Yeah, that's your tuna boy. Don't be a troll. You'll get a girlfriend one day. She'll probably be too good for you, though, mate. Oh, tuna and salad cream, innit? Oh, yeah, tuna and salad cream. I like that, actually. I should do that tomorrow, actually. Tuna and salad cream sandwiches. No, I might go to the cafe. I don't know where to go, really. I've got to decide. I don't really want to go too far. Have you got stories with the craze? No, I've got stories with crayons, when I use crayons. I like a bit of Crayola. I love it. I think when I was young, I did have this set of crowns, and it was, I don't know, it had loads in there, loads of different colours. I quite liked it actually, doing all the colouring. How late is it here? I don't know. 1 o'clock, 1:10. I love it. I love how I'm wasting my time. And you lot are doom scrolling, watching me charging my car. And you couldn't have one of these, could you? You couldn't have one of these. Imagine having one of these. You could be watching me. You could be doom scrolling, watching me filling my car up, filling your car up. I'm going, yes. Don't actually, because you might be in front of me. What's that? Romans 5:8. But God demonstrates His own love. What's that? For us in this, while we're still sinners, Christ died for us. I don't really give a toss about that, mate. I'm giving a toss about filling my car up, and I'm thinking of going and getting another frigging millionaire shortbread because that was rather lush. But I might have a different. They're dear though, aren't they? Costas are like. Yeah, look at this mug. Costas is for mugs, isn't it? Are you a mug? Yeah, come at Costas. Starbucks was bad, didn't they? Where's the car? What, the make? It's black. It's black car. Yeah, mug. I mean, I'm a mug. I went in there and you think, I had a free drink and it's probably like 10 in it, so you probably spent like 80 quid. You go, oh, I've got a free coffee. How's that work? Well, I spent 80 quid and I get a free. Imagine that. Imagine going in and you say, I've spent 80 quid and I've got that. Wow, what value that is, isn't it? Although I do quite like the latte. I think I should have had a bit more of it, because I remember one and he went, oh yeah, what do you want? I'll tell you what you do, get a massive one, get the biggest one you can, and do you want any syrup? He said, I'll chuck it all in. He said, because no, it's free. It's almost like when you have a free one, you can have literally everything on it, because it's free. He said, no, this is, I'll help you work the system. I went, oh, go on then. I know you have pain, but you've been hurt bad. Well, no, my knee's hurting. I mean, if he could sort that out, if God could sort that out and get me some Silverstone tickets next year, I mean, I don't really want him even to love me, but if he gets me Silverstone tickets, I love him. Now, how's that sound? If God can get me some Silverstone tickets, I'll go to church. How's me? I'm alright, actually. Yeah, if God can get me, anyone can get me Silverstone tickets, let me know, because then I like you, alright? How's that sound? I'll give you a shout out if you want. I might even rate your profile picture. Anyone can. What I'm doing, I'm going to rate profile pictures because I've got no conversational skills. I'm going to rate your profile pictures, try and guess your job, and if I do, you've got to buy me tickets to Silverstone. How's that sound? Motor is that? What motor is that? What motor? Or the noise? Well, the noise. That's the fans. That's the cooling fans because it's cooling the battery down. Oh, Tesla. One of them shitty Teslas that, you know, you have to charge up. They're rubbish, electric cars. You're not watching me. You're not watching me in my useless car. I love it. You're useless. But you're actually watching me in it. I'm like, what are you watching me for? Surely you could go to some more interesting life, couldn't you? That's not charging the car. It must rile people out. Actually, I like doing it. Even if I'm not charging, I'm going to start making out I am. Is he a bus driver? Who? Well, him. I don't know, hang on, I'll ask him. Are you a bus driver? No. Me? Or him? I don't know, ask him. Mate, are you a bus driver? No, he's apparently a dentist. Hang on, I'll find out. He said, how old are you? He's looking for a date. It's called Monkey Dust. Well, I can't say that. He said, your name is ridiculous, mate. You sound like you're saying to do with a Tuesday. You can see you next one. She's next door waiting for me to get into bed. Who? Well, the dentist or the bus driver? How am I? I'm alright. I went to that wedding thing. Yeah, suited and booted. It was a three-piece suit, but I didn't wear my... this shirt's too big. Look at this, look. I didn't wear my waistcoat because it was too warm. I wished I had though, because it did cool down in the end. I wished I'd worn my thing, mate. But there you go. Ex-agnostic here, Jesus relieved himself. I relieved myself in the lane, mate. I was busting, and I said I relieved myself. Holding this labour, I opened both doors and I relieved myself. It was a bit naughty, but God, I thought Jesus weren't looking when I had a wee. What accent is that? It's my accent. He looks like the brother of someone famous but forgot his name. Well, that's called dementia for you, mate. That's you guys good of mine as mine. Oh, the dentist, the wife. Where's my missus? What one? She was there actually. My wife was there today. Actually, funny enough. My girlfriend was at home because her daughter's pregnant. And I'd done a gender reveal, and she sent me a picture as a girl. So. My girlfriend's youngest daughter is having a baby girl. Great. And my nephew, I'm not sure what they're having, I can't remember. I've been told, but I can't remember. My nephew was there today and his wife's pregnant actually. Yeah, no, I'm just on my way back, Mark. I've been out. I haven't really, I just get suited just to charge my car up. I might start wearing my tux then, just where, I've been somewhere. I'll make it, I've been somewhere like important in it. Yeah, I've had an appointment with a bank manager, you know, we're sort of going to get a couple of jets for the business and, you know, I don't know, got a couple of Lambos and that, just bullshit in it. Someone would believe it, wouldn't they? Some dickhead would believe it. Who's been busy with a bus driver? Me? Well, yeah, because he gave me a lift. You know, it was a bus and I got on the bus, so he drove me around. Showed me around the Medway, and that was about it. And I said, "This is a dump, mate." So, yeah, I know, it dropped me off. He's just smashed a couple of back doors in. A couple of back doors? Hang on, what are you saying? I'm only going to smash 2 back doors in on Saturday night? Mate, don't insult me. 2? What, you mean I've only pulled 2 birds? 2? I don't know if I can even talk to you. I need to end this live now. I'm going to wash your mouth out. So, 2? What's that all about? Only 2? Mate, a man of my stature and these beautiful looks and this chiseled jaw and this body. 2? It's ridiculous, mate. That's an underestimation, mate. I mean, I don't know how many you pull on a Saturday night. 2? Imagine that. It's not even worth getting out of bed, is it? I wouldn't even get on. What's he mean? Rice skin? Rice puddings? Well, yeah, I'm into men. I love it. What's wrong with men? Don't you like men? I'm a man. I like myself. So why shouldn't I like men? Well, I'm not going to talk to my brother or my cousin or Daniel who's there or my son. I can't talk to you. You're men. It's like rubbish. I don't care if you're a man. Who cares? None of them know anyway. I don't know what they're all about. England won. Yeah, what? I know they did. I knew they'd win anyway. What are we in now? Is it the semis? See, this is the trouble. I'm still reluctant to get excited because I think we're coming up for the letdown, aren't we? And also my girlfriend said that she thought she wasn't up. When you used to have the list of where people were, and she said, well, I'm obviously not on the list, am I? Like where people are on my sort of list. All my women. I love it, all my women. I love it, all my women. But I think my girlfriend is number 1 on the list. She's number 1 on the official list, but I mean, I've got a side list. Anyone might, if you got a side hustle, what's your list? You know, what's your list? And I used to rate people, didn't I? I used to rate people, but yeah, you're right, Mark. I've gone off my old values, and I have discriminate against people that I don't like and put them down the list, isn't it? You know, they have a ranking, isn't it? With rankings, that's it. You know, if you're good, you go up the ranking. I mean, Caroline, she tried to go up the ranking, didn't she? And she done it all wrong. She didn't buy a car off me, so she ain't going to get on the list, is she? Imagine she come to the door and I'd say, Caroline, no, you ain't on the list. Why not? I like Gary. Yeah, but he don't like you. You didn't buy a car off him. You went to Oasis and you didn't buy a car off him. So, sorry, you're not on the list. If you know he's not on the list, you're not getting in. I would like to do that, downtrodden mansion. I mean, if you won the Euro Millions, you'd do it just for a laugh, wouldn't you? Got to be up in the morning. Well, I'm up in the morning. I'll probably have about 4 hours sleep, I reckon. Probably fall asleep on my bike when I fall asleep on my motorbike. Right, I'm gonna go. Got enough charge now, and I'm bored now, you lot. So I'm going. I'm bored of all the God Squad coming in and telling me Jesus done this and Peter and, you know, what do you call it, Psalm 761, 62, you know, and Jacob will run with all the rats or whatever. I'm making it up now. I'll ghost you, are you? 9 AM. You better go to bed, mate. You're old. You're never going to get up. Brits in the past, what? Killed 200 million people. Is that all? You got a semi? What, detached? Or a truck? Or semi-erection? What do you mean? I don't know. What's a semi? Semi-intelligence? I don't know. What is it? Semi-detached should be alright, I suppose, isn't it? Bit cold on that wall though. You want to ting me? Where was the wedding at? It wasn't a wedding. What it was, he got married in April, and they had a really small, I don't know what you call it, ceremony. There was 12 people there. Semicolon. And this was a wedding party. It was down at Deal. Oh, sorry, not Deal in Kent. I think it was Deal, down that way. Near the Betsanger, which is where the only colliery in Kent was. No, it was a wedding. Well, it was a wedding, and then we done a bit of dogging on the way back. But I bought a dog, and that's what I thought it was, and I got confused. Now I've got a freaking dog, so I'm not very happy about that. With no excitement, I didn't even turn the thing on. Dogging with the bride? No, sod that. I'll go on my own, mate. I don't want to go with the bride. Mate, I'll go on my own. Don't you perform on your own? Go on. If you can't perform on your own, mate, you'll stand no chance, innit? You'll be right frustrated, won't you? You'll have balls the size of coconuts, won't you? Surely. If you can't perform on your own. You do though, Grant. How often do you do it on your own? How often do you need a hand, or do you do it on your own? With all the bridesmaids? No, I don't know who. Well, they didn't really have, because it wasn't that sort of wedding, was it? Probably did have a bridesmaid, maid of honour or whatever. But they're quite lucky. They've got sort of mates from all around the world, really. It was like, oh, these people from Hong Kong, and these are from Barcelona, and these are, because Lou, she's worked sort of all over the place, really. So, right, I'm going now. See you later, YouTube. Jesus is coming back soon, is he? What, back here? I might come back. I might have to go in there and go to the toilet before I go. I probably won't. Right, see you later. Repent and believe in the gospel. Nah, I can't bother, mate. I'm driving now. Oh, the fans are shut off. Right, end the stream.